Okay, so what we've got here today is my favourite vintage target shooting rifle, and this is a BSA CS um, prefix rifle, and these were made from about 1922, I think, to about 1930. Beautiful rifle, very very long. These are 45.5 inch or thereabouts rifles with the long cylinder that came off the sporting rifles and the S series, the 22S series. So basically, they took that 22 cylinder and put a 177 barrel on it to give a flatter trajectory. So really, really nice rifles. This one's not in too bad a condition, I don't suppose. It's lost all of its etching. These were photo etched. All of that's gone. And this particular rifle is engraved on the top with, I don't know whether you can see that actually, the wrong way around. Turn it round. AJ Parker and Company Limited, England, and it's got an AJ Parker peep sight on it as well. Beautiful rifle. It's also got some sort of shooting, I'm assuming it was a sort of badge or medal that was given for shooting, semi-inlaid in the stock. It's not completely inlaid in it, it's sort of semi-inlaid in it. Really nice. It's got a transitional stock on this, so it's not got the BSA lettering embossed in the front here, but it has got the pressed rather than the hand cut checkering. Adjustable trigger, lock screw on one side and the adjust high and low on the other, prefixed with the get round again, prefixed with the CS before the serial number, and a fine rifle. Very very accurate, this thing. It may be 100 years old, but this is capable of exceptional accuracy. Almost one whole group's freestanding, only at 10 yards, I admit, well 8 yards I admit, but I can get almost one whole group's now with this rifle freestanding at that range, and that's the sort of range that they would have been bell target shooting at the time. I have no doubt this rifle will easily be able to produce fine groups at 20-30 yards easy, and come the summer months I will take it out and do that, but now is not really the time of year to be taking a fine splendid vintage rifle like this out into the rain and the snow and whatnot that we're having at the minute. So that's a summer activity. But what a beautiful rifle. I've taken the rear sight off it because at the very short range of 8 yards, it actually interfered with the peep sight. The view from the peep sight was disturbed by the rear sight, even with it wound right down. So I've just taken that off and put it in my spares bin. But yeah, it's not in bad nick at all, this really. The metalwork's quite good. It's not no pitting to it, but it has lost, like I say, it has lost its the etching's just rubbed off and worn away. Probably years worth of being polished and buffed has just took it off. Lovely slip rifle. It's got the usual one load on the tap, and yeah, fine gun. Great fun to shoot. These rifles were capable of quite high velocities, to be fair, because they had that longer cylinder and were originally fitted with a much more powerful mainspring in them, so they could get up to sort of, you're looking about 12 foot-pounds, 11 foot-pounds from one of these things when they were new and in good condition. This one, I admit, the spring is somewhat worn now, And it could do with replacing really, because this is only giving about 7.5 foot-pounds. But to be honest, at the ranges I'm currently shooting it at, and with the accuracy it's producing, how smooth it is shooting with that slightly weaker spring in it, I'm quite content to leave this rifle as it is. But isn't it a beauty? Look at the length of that sight line between the foresight and the peep sight at the back. It's incredible. That is a long sight line. What a beautiful gun. Walnut stock. Just amazing. And the performance on it for a gun that's 100 years old is unbelievably good. A fine, fine old rifle. So there you go. BSA CS. 45.5, I think it is, or 45.75 inches long. Long cylindered 177 target rifle. These were found favour with all the Bell Target and Target shooters at the time, because of that extra long cylinder. It did give a good old flat trajectory right out to 50 yards, some of the competitions they held. Superlative gun.